I mean, the main challenge for me working at BlueScope is just getting used to everything, because again, I didn't have any experience working with machines or in sort of like that kind of environment. But you know, all the people and the people I've worked with and under and around have all been really helpful with that. They sorted out all my training, they helped me learn and be a safe operator.
So I suppose when I started here it was quite daunting because you're working with 30-ton coils, but you learn that as long as you follow the procedures put in place, no one's going to get hurt. And my peers and my supervisor instilled in everyone that comes there the right procedures, how to act appropriately. And as long as you do that, you won't have a problem. And
especially in the warehouse, there is a lot of computer aspects. Like we have 2 or 3 different systems we use for organizing and managing everything. And you get tablets and there's barcode scanners, and you learn how to use just a lot of sort of general working tools.
A bit of advice I'd give to people who wanted to work here would just be to not be, daunted by all the big machinery and stuff like that, because it's a very safe place to work. BlueScope's really good in supporting all the employees to work the best possible shift pattern for them. They're very understanding and flexible in their hours.
Shift work's good, you get a lot of time off. I get a lot more time to spend with my friends because, you work sort of 4 or 5 days in a row, and you're really working because you just 12-hour shifts. But then after that, you get 4 or 5 days off and you can do whatever you want.
My advice would be, if you're coming into shift work, would be set yourself up for success. Set yourself up so you have plenty of rest, plenty of sleep. Your family, if you do have family or you still live at home, make sure they're on board with the different scenario. If you don't come into work fresh, you definitely feel it at 3 o'clock in the morning. I tell you, it's a challenge. Come to work fresh, you'll leave well.
I often get asked about the opportunities within BlueScope, particularly by new starters. And I always use the examples, look at the CEO, Mark Fasala. Started off in a cadetship and has worked his way through as CEO. So, it really shows you can start quite a low level, and if you focus and you really want to achieve, that you can get, you don't get much higher than the CEO position. So,
if someone has decided this is what they really want to do and they then secure long-term employment, then this is a company that actually really invests in its people. We will put them through formal qualifications in competitive systems and practices and process manufacturing. There's lots of opportunities to grow your career within the business. There's many benefits of working here, as well as pretty good terms and conditions of employment. Like, we actually pay very well, we treat our people very well. It's a pretty lovely place to work. And here, 750 hectares of beautiful Australian bushland. It's not a bad place to work in a steel manufacturing plant.
So one thing I wish I had known before I started in BlueScope is that the opportunities are endless here, and that as long as you're focused and as long as you're applied, you can really achieve any level you want.
What I like about the job at BlueScope, and probably my favourite thing, is the people that I work with. They're all great people, they're very helpful, they've always been really supportive to me even when I had no idea what I was doing. They've helped me every step of the way. And
the thing that I like at BlueScope is the shift work, and also like the team environment kind of thing. Get along with everyone, it's good fun.
I never imagined that I'd still be working at BlueScope like 24 years later. But yeah, it's been good to me and my family. Yeah.
The guys here, the team that I work for, are fantastic. It's a hard place to leave, so to speak. It's everything that you want.